Hi, Mohit.
For the audience, this is Mohit Verma. We write
Weekends, breakfasts together quite often, and because of the 400 Thruxton that was launched yesterday, I thought we should both take out our Thruxtons for a ride today. He, of course, has the full spec Thruxton R with the Showa, Olins, Brembo, 1200cc. Mine is a Thruxton, though you may not believe it, the 900cc, which I've had converted. But give me a sense of, as somebody who owns the 1200 Thruxton, and I know that we haven't ridden the 400cc bike, and we don't know what it's like because there's an embargo on reviews yet. But sort of, what is your sort of reaction to these smaller engines which they want to fit into every kind of bike, being called a Thruxton, for instance?
Sure. So firstly, I must tell you that this is a beautiful bike, and I'm a very proud owner of a Thruxton. I have a feeling that there is a brand that gets created from these iconic bikes, including the Thruxton. It's good that these manufacturers are trying to make these bikes accessible to a different, a wider audience. But then I believe that it's a dilution of a brand name Thruxton. They could have branded it something else. They could have probably given the same shape, same everything. But Thruxton, I think, so it dilutes that. It's too iconic.
Yeah, because I mean, and especially with Triumph, they've done this with a Daytona, they've done it with a Tiger 660,
and now apparently we are. I read somewhere that they will do it with a
400cc Bonneville.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, if you have created an engine, sure, use it across as many platforms as you can. But I should sort of caveat that by saying that the proof is in the pudding, and we haven't ridden the bike yet. But as owners of the original Thruxton, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I hope the 400 lives up to its sort of heritage. But just to say that, you know, the Thruxton was, the whole idea behind the Thruxton was a large capacity parallel twin motorcycle. You know, that's how it started, and the racing and the Thruxton racetrack, etc. But in that sense, I mean, this is a very, very beautiful bike. I mean, it's you just have to look at it and sit on it, and you just can't help but stare at it. Because the 400cc Thruxton is a bit smaller, I wasn't sure if I really liked the front end of it. Did you see any photographs of it?
I saw the photographs,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, and what was your initial reaction?
So it's a beautiful bike, and I think so had they named it something else, I think so it should have done quite well. And ultimately, Triumph did create a brand out of Thruxton. They created a bike like that, shaped it like that. Probably it's a nice bike, but I think so that calling it a Thruxton is stretching it a bit too much.
Yeah, so there you have it. I mean, that is our opinion, having not ridden the bike. It may be a great bike at the end of it, but
Yes.
yeah, whether to call it a Thruxton or not, as people who own a Thruxton, yeah, I'm not so sure about it. But yeah, for now, we will wait and we will ride the bike. We will ride the 400
Sure.
Thruxton, and we'll get back to you. I have two. Just, I mean, I'm not like bad-mouthing Triumph here. I have a Tiger and a Thruxton.
And I have a Daytona 675R.
Yeah, so yeah, we are Triumph fanboys. Just not sure if that bike should be called a Thruxton. See you.
See you.